Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's reading is going to be about what do they think of you, and this can be any relationship, girl. So it could be like a friendship, coworker, love interest, best friend. I think I already said friend. But any relationship, okay? And we have 7 piles to choose from. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, pile number 7. So I'll leave the timestamps below, and at the end of the video I also have like an advice thing or like a quote thing I'm doing. So if you feel, if you feel called to click on the advice or like quote tab, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, feel free to do that. And I just wanted to do something to raise people's vibration and make you feel good, okay? So bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 1, this is your reading, and today we're asking what does this person think about you, okay? And this can be anyone. This can be like a family member, a coworker, a sibling, a friend. It can be anyone. I wanted to keep this very broad, which is why I'm going to do a bunch of piles for you guys, so you can pick multiple, whatever resonates, whatever is calling your attention, pick that pile. But anyways, about your reading, when I was shuffling I was like, wait a minute, are my cards flipped upside down? Because I had to go back and check my cards as I was shuffling, because I was like, wait a minute, why are all of these like upside down, like a lot of reversals? But I'm gonna read all of them like I see it. And so right off the bat, this person, okay, and by the way, this is not me insulting you or anything like that, okay? I'm just reading what the cards are telling me, and whoever this person is that that you want to know what they're thinking about you, there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit, girl. So let me get started. With this Queen of Wands in reverse, this person, whoever you're questioning about, they think you can be kind of harsh sometimes, maybe even a bully, okay? So sometimes maybe you come off rude or mean to them, because right now the way they're thinking of you is that you're kind of like a bully or like a harsh, maybe sometimes you come off too mean or like you come off rude to this person. And so they're just kind of thinking you're a little bit volatile is another word I got, when I was shuffling, like it popped up in my head, like volatile. So volatile to me means someone who's kind of like unpredictable, like you never know what's coming with them, so that's what I think of volatile. But yeah, so volatile came in my head as I was shuffling. But yeah, this person thinks you're a bully, harsh, sometimes maybe a little bit mean, volatile, which means kind of unpredictable, maybe a little bit tense. But they do think you're very talented, okay? They think you are very talented in some type of skill or like talent or craft that you have, some type of expertise, but they think you're very talented and you're good at that. It's like you're like an expert at something, okay? So I don't know what you guys are working on, but like they think you're good at that, whatever that is. But they do think that you have low self-confidence. Maybe it's about this issue, like whatever this talent is. Maybe they see that you're really good at it, but you don't, so maybe they think that you don't see how good you are at this thing, but you have low self-confidence is how this person feels about you or how they see you. They think you have low self-confidence and they think you give up easily, so maybe, I don't know, you might give up easily when you have a good idea or you don't follow through with it or something like that. Yeah, so they think you have low self-confidence and that you give up easily. And with this card, like the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, they might think you're struggling with money or like you're in debt of some kind, like you don't have a lot of money or you're struggling with your finances or like you're in debt. This can also be a family issues card, like maybe you guys are having some conflict in your family or with your family, like some type of family issues that you're having right now. They don't see you as stable, like they don't see you as someone stable, like financially and even with their emotions, because they're saying that you're volatile. Like this is how this person is seeing you, whether that's you or not, right? So yeah, they think that you are not stable financially or with their emotions, or maybe just in life in general. So in another card that we got, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, they also don't think that you're generous or the type that would help them out of the goodness of your heart. So I don't know what happened between you and this person, but girl, like they think that you are like, if you were to, for an example, if you were to help them, let's say they ask you for like money or something, if you were to help them, they don't think you would help them because you care and out of the goodness of your heart. They think that you would do it with some type of strings attached, like you're gonna gain something out of this or something, you know, like there's always gonna be strings attached is how they view you. They don't think that, you know, like if you were to ever give a gift to someone or loan money or do something kind for someone or this person, right, it's not because you are doing it out of the goodness of your heart. They think it's because you expect something in return. And also another message I got up, which might resonate for very few of you, is that this person, like if this person, whoever you're asking about, whatever relationship this is, if this person has ever given you money in the past, they don't think they're gonna get it back. You know, they don't think you're gonna give it back. Maybe they don't think you appreciate it or you can give it back, because remember, this is like you're in debt card. So that was a message that came up that might resonate for a few of you. But yeah, this person doesn't think that you would ever help them out of the goodness of your heart. So I don't know what happened between you guys, but like leave me a comment below, you know, to explain this, like whoever this person is. But with the Sun card in reverse here, which is kind of hard to see, it's like trailing off camera, so I'm just gonna put it right here. With the Sun card in reverse, this person does not think you're a happy person, okay? Or if it's not about happiness, they think you're very pessimistic and not very positive. Like maybe you tend to think more on the negative side, or maybe when you're around this person, you have like negative thinking or like negative vibe or something. This is how this person is viewing you, whether you are that or not, okay? Like, I don't know, I kind of doubt you're that way, because I mean, a lot of the people who watch my videos are very spiritual, right? So I always associate spirituality as being a little bit more aware of your emotions and thoughts, but I don't know, it could be. But yeah, this is how this person is viewing you, okay? Whether you're it or not, they think you're pessimistic, you're not very optimistic, they don't see you as very positive or happy. You know, not the positive and radiant kind. You know, one thing that popped up as well from this card is maybe some of you might have some unreal expectations. So when you don't meet those expectations, you kind of get discouraged easily, or maybe you, before even going after your goals or something, you get discouraged. That also popped up in my mind, so that might, I don't know, that might apply for a few of you. But girl, I have a lot more cards, so let's get to that. So this card did come up with how they feel about you. They do think that you're inspiring, you know, so maybe this has to do with the skill or craft or expertise this person thinks you have. But they do find you very inspiring for whatever this thing is. And maybe this person, whoever this is, wants you to go after whatever this is, you know, like focus on the skill or expertise you have a lot more than you do. You know, so maybe that's why they're kind of frustrated and think that you're like, with this card right here, right? The Seven of Wands in reverse, right? Like this card was about them thinking that you have low self-confidence and that maybe you give up easily, right? So maybe it has to do with this thing, and they think that you're very inspiring, but you give up easily, and maybe they want you to chase after this thing more or work on this thing more, whatever this skill or expertise or talent is, okay? And I have a few more cards that came out, so let's get to those. Okay, I'm excited about these. And just because they have really pretty colors. So this one, let's see what it says. Okay, leaving. So I think this card means that whoever this person is wants you to leave something behind. They want you to let go of something or leave something behind. This could be like the negative thought patterns. This could be, I don't know, this family conflict, right? Like the family conflict card came out. Maybe they want you to like leave that situation. Or it could be like finances, you know, like leave your debts and stuff behind, you know, work on whatever this is. Something, yeah, so this might resonate for a few of you, but basically just leaving your whatever situation you're in right now and like following your dreams and whatever this skill or expertise is that you have. Maybe this person is wanting you to do that, okay? Or for some of you, this message popped up too, like maybe they think that you're gonna leave them, you know, like you don't care about them anymore and you're just gonna leave this relationship, whatever it is. Remember, this doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like family, friends, whatever. Okay, so that's another one. And then another one I got is, okay, so this one, this is a raunchy meaning to it, obviously. But maybe for some of you who are asking about like a romantic relationship, they do think you're good in bed, okay? I'm just gonna leave that right there and not explain that any further. Okay, so this person thinks you're immature. Okay, and I did get that vibe from, I mean, I'm not saying you're immature. This is how this person views you, okay? But from like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they see you as this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, we talked about that person being like volatile, right? So I kind of got the vibe that they saw you as that. But okay, let's go to the next card. Ooh, if I can flip them. Flirt. Okay, so if any of you asked about a romantic or a love interest, they think you're flirty. Okay, so they think you're flirty and unique. They definitely think you're unique. Okay, they definitely think you're unique. They think you're different from others. It could even be with this talent you have here, or just in general, like your personality. You know, they think it's different from others. Just something they haven't really seen quite frequently in their life. And we have careful with finances. Girl, what did I tell you? Remember this card came out, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, right? Like they think you have some type of debt or something, or you're not financially stable, you're not good with money or something. But yeah, they want you to be like careful with their finances. Interesting. So I have a few more cards. Let's get to those. So I love these tea leaf cards, but let's see what they say. A distant friend is thinking of you. So you know what? For some of you, the person you're asking about might be a friend, and they're the ones who are like thinking about all of this here, all these cards. Okay. And then we have family matters. Whoa. Okay, remember with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I told you this is like my debt card, like struggling with finances, but it's also like my family card, right? Like some problems going on with you and your family, like conflict within the family. So that is super interesting that this came out. What are the chances, girl? Okay, so another one. Time to get out of a situation. This, oh my god, girl. Okay, so remember I was telling you that, holy shiz, remember I was telling you leaving. Like I felt like leaving kind of meant that they want you to leave a situation. Like they want you to leave maybe like, you know, a situation that you're having with their family, or maybe a situation of like bad finances, but they want you to leave something behind and move on to better things, I feel like. And what are the chances that this came up? Like time to get out of a situation. So this person wants you to get out of a situation, like whatever bad situation or something that you're in. Interesting. And then we have dealings or relationship with a man. So this person that you're asking about could be a man, or maybe whatever situation they want you to leave, right? Like whatever the situation is, like time to get out of a situation, leaving, right? Whatever this is, maybe it has to do with a man, right? So either the person you asked about is a man, or whatever that this person that you asked about is concerned with has to do with a man. So that is interesting. And then we have, last but not least, I don't know, is this, yeah, it's focusing. Okay, protected from negative forces beyond your control. You know what? I'm getting the vibe that maybe the person you're asking about, right? Like this person could be very protective of you, which is why they want you to leave some situation, which is why they're kind of being so harsh with you too, you know, like the way they're viewing you. So I think they're protective of you, and maybe they, you know, I don't get a bad vibe from this person. I really don't. It almost seems like they're frustrated and they want the best for you. Like that's the vibe I'm getting, you know, because I do think you're inspiring. They do think you're inspiring. They do think you have like some type of skill or something that you're working on that they, you know, are very inspired by and think it's a good thing. Yeah, so I don't know, I don't get a bad vibe from this person, but leave me a comment below about what this situation is, because girl, I am curious. And also, one more thing I wanted to say is, at the very end of this video, I'm gonna have like advice or a quote for like, you know, just to raise everyone's vibration and make everyone feel better. Just a really good advice or quotes, okay? So I'm gonna start that just to help people raise their vibration and just feel good about life, okay? Because life is amazing and we're here for this short journey and we need to enjoy it, okay? So I will leave that quote at the very end of the video if you're interested. But guys, that's all for your reading. You guys, good luck with the situation, and thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if this resonated, and bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 2, this is your reading, and we're asking the question, what does this person think of you? Okay, and this can be any relationship. It can be a family member, friend, romantic relationship, a crush. It can be any relationship, and we're gonna get to the bottom of what does this person think of you, okay? So let's get started. I'm gonna start with this card right here, the 8 of Wands, okay? So right off the bat, girl, by the way, I have a lot more cards next to me, okay? I just wanted to put a few up at a time, but I have a lot more cards we're gonna get into, including tea leaf cards. But anyway, so the 8 of Wands, okay? This person thinks that you are super fun and exciting, okay? So you're definitely not boring to them. And they do kind of feel like, though, that you're at some type of stalemate in your life, or at some type of stalemate about something. It could be a decision, it could be just life in general, it could be about a career, it could be about school, just whatever it is. They think that you're stuck. Like, they think that you're stuck, that you don't like change, and that you're at some type of like stalemate about something, or maybe you're resisting some type of change from happening that needs to happen, or they want to happen, but basically it's like you're kind of stuck, or that you're resisting some type of change, you know, that you're not changing something is how they feel. I don't know what this is, girl, but leave me a message in the comments if you know what this is. They also see you someone as very optimistic, okay? Very optimistic and positive. Like, you see the glass half full instead of your glass half empty, and they definitely think that you're a positive person and that you tend to look things in a more positive light than others, which is awesome. That's a good trait to have. And you know, both of you might have the same goals in life, or both of you might have like a lot in common or a lot of similarities with this 3 of Pentacles card right here. And I feel like they think that you also make a really good team together. Like, both of you work really well together, and that's how they see you. They think that you guys work really well together, you guys have a lot in common, maybe a lot of shared goals, and they think you guys make a good team, okay? Like a good collaboration. And you know, however, with this King of Pentacles in reverse, they do think that maybe you're very materialistic, or like greedy, or maybe a little bit stingy or something. You know, they do, I feel like they think that you make bad financial decisions, or that you don't save enough money, or that you're greedy, or like materialistic, which, I don't know, those things kind of contradict each other, right? Like making bad financial decisions, but then being like greedy or stingy, like it kind of contradicts each other. But I don't know, take that how it resonates, but that's the you know, vibe I'm getting from this card, that they do feel that way. And I also feel like that they think that maybe you are going to leave them or abandon them, or that maybe you yourself have like abandonment issues, that maybe someone has left you before or has abandoned you, and you have abandonment issues, that maybe you need to work, that they feel that you need to work on. But I feel like this might be more of that they think that you're not interested in them, and that you wouldn't be with them, and that you would leave them or something, or that you are not including them. Something about that is coming up. So with this card right here, I feel that they find you super fun and exciting, right? Like we already talked about with this card right here, the 8 of Wands. But I feel like for this one, they think that maybe you find them boring, and that you don't find them exciting. So you know, they find you super fun and exciting, but you find them boring, and that maybe you aren't fully content with them. That's how they are thinking. Okay, that's how they're feeling. So that maybe you aren't fully content with them. Maybe they've given you an offer before for like a relationship, or if this is a friend, to go traveling with each other or something, and maybe you rejected it. Or maybe they think you will reject it if they give you an offer to go traveling together, to have fun together or something, or even like a love offer. You know, they think that you might reject it and that you're not as interested in them as they are in you. That's the vibe I'm getting from here, girl. So yeah, because look at them offering this cup, right? And this person's like, meh, I don't know if I want it. You know, so I think that's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. But I am getting vibes that this person thinks that, you know, this person does want to hang out with you more than you want to hang out with them, is how they feel. So they definitely like you more than you like them, is how they feel. Whether that's true or not, that's just how they feel, okay? And I'm gonna get a few more messages here, so I will be right back, because I feel like there's a few more messages that I want to get and I'm gonna pull. So I will go ahead and pull those and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I pulled a few more cards, and I also was trying to get some channeled messages from Spirit about what this person thinks of you. And one word that did come up is like amuck, which is like A-M-U-C-K, which I don't know why that word came up, because that is a little bit, it's kind of like a violent-ish word. So I don't know if that resonates for some of you. But another card that I got up, another channeled message that popped up was the word doubtful. And I think with like how I said that this person views you as like stuck or something, or not willing to make a change, maybe they also view you as doubting something. You know, it could be like doubting them or doubting some type of circumstance, but that word also popped up. But let's get to the other cards that I have sitting next to me, okay? We have a lot, girlfriend, so let me get to all of these. Okay, so these cards right here, we have, if I can flip these, sweet. So okay, this person thinks you're really sweet. Okay, so this person definitely thinks you're sweet. And then we have honest. Okay, so they think you're sweet and they think you're honest. Those are good qualities to have. And they think, oh, what do you know, girlfriend? What do you know? They think you're stuck. And with this tower in reverse, right? Like, that reminds me of someone that like at a stalemate, stuck, or unwilling to change something, or not wanting change, resisting change. So that's interesting that this popped up as well. So I don't know, leave me a comment below if you know what like the stuck situation is. Like, why do they think you're stuck or not willing to change or something? That's kind of interesting. Travel. Okay, so this person wants to travel with you. Okay, this person totally wants to travel with you. Maybe you guys have traveled before, or they've asked you if you wanted to travel with them. So this is interesting as well. And dramatic. I don't know, maybe they think you might be dramatic sometimes, you know? That's interesting. And then we have school/studying. Maybe you guys are focused on school or studying. They might even think maybe you're stuck with something to do with school or studying. So that's interesting right there as well. Or maybe you like studying, like maybe you're someone who's very like study oriented. I'm trying to think of the word, like not a nerd, because I feel like nerd has a negative connotation, but what is that word for someone who's like studious? Studious is the word. So maybe they think you're really studious. Okay, so that's something that's coming out here. And another card, when I asked Spirit about what this person thinks of you, I did get love. So maybe for a lot of you, like if this is like a relationship, a friend, or whoever, they do love you. Okay, this person does love you. So that was a card that came up as well. But let me get some tea leaf oracle cards here. So we have these beautiful tea leaf cards, and it says time to go out and have fun. So this person wants to go out and have fun with you, kind of like the travel card. So this person totally wants to hang out with you. And we have an exciting event. So it looks like they do want to hang out with you and have fun. They want to go to exciting events, you know, have some excitement with you. They do find you very exciting too. Remember with this Eight of Wands card here. And we have a rose. Romance is in the air. Okay, so for a lot of you, this could be about like a love interest, or like someone who has a crush on you that you know about, that you're asking about or something, because this is like a romance card. So I'm thinking for a lot of you that's the case. And we have too much concern with sexual matters. I'm not sure what this means, so take this how it resonates. Yeah, I'm not sure what this means, because if this is a romantic relationship, maybe they think that you might only want, you know, sex from them, you know, and that you don't really care or something. Or maybe they think that that's what you think of them. But you know what? No, I'm not gonna get carried away. So this reading is about what they think of you. So I think maybe they think that you're only with them for like, you know, sexual concerns. So that's kind of interesting. And we have you will receive a gift. So maybe this person will be giving you a gift, or they view you as a gift in their life or something. So that's interesting as well. And then last but not least, we have romance, celebration, and party. Okay, so yeah, totally confirms what I was saying. This person wants to celebrate with you. They want to go out, they want to have fun, they want to do exciting things. You know, maybe for some of you, if you're not in a relationship with this person, they want to ask you out. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you, pile number 2. By the way, at the end of this video, I do want to do like a little advice thing, so you can click on the advice timestamp below. But I want to kind of start giving like, you know, quotes, like really quotes or advice that raise your vibration. Okay, so if you're interested in that, definitely click on that, and please subscribe and like my channel if this resonated. Bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 3. So today's reading is, what does this person think about you? Okay, and this could be for any relationship. This could be romantic, friendship, friends, family, whatever. Okay, so let's get into this. I have a lot more cards, by the way, guys. They're all sitting like right next to me, so we're gonna pull those later, including like tea leaf oracle cards. So we're gonna get pretty detailed here. Okay, so what does this person think of you? I feel that they kind of think that you're indecisive. Like they think you're indecisive and uncertain about something, or indecisive and uncertain about things in general. They kind of feel like you have a lack of direction. And remember, whether any of these are true or not, this is just how they view you. Okay, so it doesn't mean these things are actually true or actually you. This is just how they see you. Okay, but yeah, they think they're kind of indecisive, lack direction, kind of uncertain all the time is how they view you. And I also feel like there might be some regret or remorse here. Okay, there might be some regret or remorse here, and this could either be they view you as feeling regret or remorse about something, or maybe this is how they feel about you, like they are feeling some regret or remorse about something that happened here. Okay, but to kind of change the vibe a little bit, they do view you as very optimistic though. They view you as very positive and optimistic, kind of like a high vibe person. They view you as kind of full of life, and you bring joy to those around you. They think you're very successful in your work or career as well. Okay, so they do think you're doing really well in your work or career, or doing well in life in general maybe. But they do view you as very successful, okay, and positive. And I also feel that they think that you will always do the right thing, that you're a very fair and honest person, and that you'll always do the right thing, and you'll be fair to yourself and those around you. Okay, so you will stand up for yourself. And I also feel that they have a lot of memories with you. Okay, so with this card right here, the 7 of Cups, I feel like they have a lot of memories with you and experiences with you. And for some of you who don't know this person that well, they might think that you're stuck in the past often, or live in the past, or are stuck on past memories. Okay, so I mean, whether you know this person or not, they do feel like you're stuck kind of in the past, or you're in the past memories. Or maybe this person who's thinking about, or this person that you're asking about, maybe they're stuck in the past and stuck in past memories about both of you, you know, because I did feel like this person does have a lot of memories and experiences of the both of you together. Okay, and then with this card right here, the Three of Swords, I was like, what is going on? Like, what happened here, girl? So with the Three of Swords, I do feel, okay, well, they feel that you suffer from anxiety or a lot of grief, okay, about something that happened. So something happened and they feel that it caused you a lot of anxiety and grief. And maybe it caused them some anxiety and grief as well, but I feel like this is what they think of you. And perhaps there was some conflict that happened between the both of you or something, and someone got hurt from it. You know, someone feels hurt, they feel sad, they feel like they felt grief about it. And I feel like there was some type of, because to clarify this card with the Ace of Swords, I feel like there was some type of conflict that happened or some type of miscommunication, because Ace of Swords is like the information card, right? So I feel like there was some type of miscommunication that happened and that created a lot of hostility, and this caused you or this person or both to feel a lot of grief and sadness. So they're aware of this, okay? They're aware that it did cause you grief or sadness. And another message I got, and this was a channeled message from Spirit as I was shuffling, is like the word insidious popped up. So insidious typically means like something that's gradually very harmful, like slowly and gradually very harmful or treacherous, you know. So for some reason the word insidious popped up, and so that might resonate for a few of you. And another word that popped up was hostile and aggressive. So two words actually, but hostile and aggressive. So apply that to your situation how you will, but I feel like this person thinks of you as kind of aggressive, hostile towards them. For some reason insidious popped up, which I don't know, insidious is kind of it's a negative word. It has pretty negative connotations. So I was like, whoa, when that word popped up in my head. I don't know why it popped up in my head, but you know, apply that to your situation how you will. And I asked Spirit to give me from another deck to, you know, give me a card that tells me how this person feels about pile number 3, and it gave me the Victory card. So I feel that this kind of has to do with this Sun card here, which is an amazing card, by the way, girl. But I feel like this has to do with this Sun card. So they think that you're very successful and that you're doing well in life, okay? So they do feel that way, that you are doing very well in your career, you're victorious in your career, and you're doing well in that department, okay? And so let's get a few more cards here. We have a lot of these cards that are just going to give me a little bit more information about how they feel about you, okay? So how does this person think of you? How do they think of pile number 3? We have, okay, this is kind of flirty. So Peach, I actually mean your butt. So I think you probably work out a lot or something, and you have like a nice butt, or even if you don't work out, like you have a nice body, you know, they like your butt, or like Peach. So that is kind of funny. Okay, if I can flip these over, let's see here. Muscle, okay, whoa, okay, we'll see what are the chances. Like they do, okay, I think you guys definitely work out because they like your body. Okay, this person likes your body. So maybe you guys work out, strength training or something, and they like your muscles, they like the Peach, you know what I'm saying? That's funny. And okay, so they think you guys do have a lot in common. Okay, so whoever this person is, they do think you have a lot in common. And we have lots of friends. So they think you have a lot of friends, okay? Or maybe they have a lot of friends and their friend like you or something to do with friends. But I'm gonna say that they think that you have a lot of friends, okay? So you might be a really social person, and or friendly too. Weird. So they do think maybe you're a little weird, or maybe you have like some uniqueness about you that they kind of, you know, yeah, so they think you're kind of weird, kind of unique. This could be both in a negative or positive connotation, so take that how it resonates. But yeah, they think you're kind of weird. And anxious, okay, so they think you're anxious. Wait a minute, there was one card back here that kind of told me that as well. Okay. And then we have impressed. So they are impressed by you, and that makes sense to me because of the Sun card that came up. Like, they think they're doing really well in your career. Something about you is impressing them, okay? They're impressed by something that you're doing. So there's that. And then I have a few tea leaf oracle cards that I want to pull, so let's get those as well. Okay, so we have these tea leaf cards, and we have a solid foundation, success with effort. Yup. So I think that's what they're impressed with. They're impressed with their success because I think you guys are building a solid foundation in your career or maybe finances, and you're getting a lot of success in that area, right? Like with the Sun card as well back here, like I felt like, you know, they thought you were doing really well in your career or something. And we have take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so, you know, take this as it resonates. I think that maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys, maybe some of you are spenders, you know, maybe some of you like are spenders or something, so they think that you spend too much. I'm not quite sure what this message is saying, but take it how it resonates with that. And muddled or unclear thinking. Okay, so remember I said that they feel that you're like anxious and that you're kind of uncertain with the Hanged Man in reverse. Like you feel kind of uncertain and that you're kind of anxious. The anxious card came up, right? So I think they do think that you're kind of uncertain, indecisive, like with the Hanged Man, and anxious, so kind of anxiety ridden a little bit, you know? So I feel like that's what that card is telling me. And we have good advice from a wise person. This could be that you give good advice, or this could even be that this person thinks that you need good advice from a wise person, because maybe whatever the situation is that you're stuck about or indecisive about, maybe they feel like you need to ask someone for advice, or maybe you're the one who gives really good advice. So take that how it resonates. And then we have the month October here. So this might be significant for some of you. I'm recording this in September right now, so October is next month. So something about maybe this person communicating with you next month, or maybe you guys met in October, whoever this person is. Something significant about October, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. And by the way, at the end of this video, I'm going to have like this advice or like this quote for everyone, and you know, I just want to help, you know, raise people's consciousness and like raise your vibration. So if you're interested in hearing that, just go to the timestamp and click on like the advice or quote word. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, okay, but definitely check that out. Bye guys. If you like this message and it resonated, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, okay? Good luck. Hey y'all, pile number 4, this is your reading, and the question we're asking is, what does this person think of you? Okay, and this can be any person, this can be any relationship, so friend, family, love, interest, crush, family member. Did I already say family member? But anyways, you get the point. Any relationship, okay? So let's get started. Our first pile right over here, or card I should say, is the Ace of Wands. So this person thinks that you're very inspiring, okay? So this person is very inspired by you, and they think that you are very creative and passionate and exciting and enthusiastic and inspiring. So there's something you're doing in your life right now that's going really well, and this person is inspired about it, okay? So this person kind of looks up to you. However, they do kind of think that you have a lot of worries or stress, and maybe you're not able to enjoy your life fully right now or something because you have a lot on your plate, and this person sees that. So they do see that you have a lot of worry, stress, and anxiety, and but they see that you're trying to work on it. It's like they see that it's not terribly affecting you. You're trying to work on it, like you're trying to pull yourself out of it. You're aware of this, and maybe some of you are getting help from like someone, from a professional about this, or perhaps you're even getting help about this from this person that you're asking about. Like maybe you are telling them about this and they're consoling you or something, but they do see that you're kind of anxious and you have a lot on your plate right now and you're stressed, but they do think that you are working on it, okay? That you are taking care of this issue, okay? But they also think that you're someone who's very confident and independent. So they do see you as a confident, independent person. You know what you want. You're not going to deal with any BS. You stand up for yourself, right? Any toxicity that comes in your life, girl, you are gonna cut that crap away, okay? So this is how they see you, okay? So I love this card though. I love the Queen of Swords. And I also like this other card right here because they also see you as a King of Pentacles. Remember, this is a gender neutral reading. So like this is, you know, we're just looking at the essence of this card, of these cards, not the gender, okay? But yeah, they view you as this King of Pentacles. So they feel, like I said, that you're very confident, right? With the Queen of Swords and even with the King of Pentacles, because like look at his face, like he looks confident. But anyways, they feel that you're really confident, and they feel that you're very financially secure as well, because whatever you're doing right now is bringing you financial stability and success. So they do feel that you are financially secure, and you might even be like a businessman or a businesswoman, or you just have like a really good career and you're doing well in it, and this person sees that, and they're, you know, I feel like that's why they're kind of inspired by you. They look up to you, and so they see that you know, have your crap together financially, and that you're pretty financially stable and secure, okay? So you're building a secure life for yourself, and I feel like that's kind of what this card has to do with as well, right? The Eight of Pentacles, I feel that, you know, they feel that you're very talented and skillful in whatever, I feel like whatever this is that you're doing so well in. So they see that you're very, you know, you're very, like you're an expertise. So this is like my expertise card, right? You have this expertise and you're really good at it, you're talented at it, you're intelligent at it, and you're doing really well in it. And I can clearly see that, right? From the King of Pentacles, this person thinks you're doing very well in whatever this thing is that you are an expert at. And with this World card right here, I just feel like they think that all your hard work and dedication and your effort that you've put into this is paying off, because you are reaping the awards. You're doing really well financially, you're getting success, you're reaping the rewards of this thing, and that's why they're so inspired by you, okay? So they feel really good about that, and they look up to you, okay? So let's get a few more cards here. I asked Spirit about like what this person thinks of you, and the Love card came out, which is so sweet. So whoever this person is, remember, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it can be, you know, a love interest, but like a partner, but they love you, okay? They love you a lot, they do care about you. I get good vibes from this reading, I really do. And let's see what else they think of you, okay? I have a lot more cards here, so let's see if I can flip these. These are kind of hard to flip. Long distance. Okay, so this could mean a few things. Either you are living long distance from whoever this person is, or maybe because you're working so hard on whatever this is, right? Maybe you don't have enough time to spend with them anymore because of how hard you're working right now on whatever this thing is that you're doing really well on. This can also mean that they feel a little bit distant from you now. You know, maybe your focus is elsewhere, like your career or something. So, you know, there's a few messages for that, because this is a general reading, so apply that to your situation how you will. And we have shaky romance. So for those of you who are asking about a romantic relationship, even if it's not romantic, even if it's like a sibling or a family member or something, maybe your relationship with them has been a little bit shaky because your focus is elsewhere, okay? Your focus is on this thing that you're building. And so that's what I was kind of saying with this too, right? Like there's like a little distance there, maybe a literal long distance, or like just distant as in they feel distant from you, even though you're not physically distant, because your focus is elsewhere, okay? So there's that. And we have love you. Yeah, so we already got love twice. So this person really loves you guys. This is so cute. Yeah, whoever this is, they really love you. Maybe a family member, maybe a, you know, a love interest, but yeah, they really care for you. And then we have can dress better, okay? So don't take this the wrong way, but maybe they think that you can dress better. But another Another message I got from this though is that if you have been super busy like I've been seeing, right, and you're working on this thing like career or project or business, whatever it is, girl, you know, maybe because you're so busy, you're just kind of like not focusing on how you look right now or how you dress. Like for example, when I'm super busy and I have like a lot of projects or something I need to do, then I just like don't care how I look. Like I'm literally rushing out of the house and just like, you know, not doing my hair, not doing anything, just rushing out to get something done, right? So I know a lot of people who are busy kind of go through this, but yeah, that's interesting that this popped up. Let me know how you feel about this. Leave me a comment below. Let's see what else. Great connection. Okay, so they do feel like they have a great connection with you. Okay, so they clearly love you. And we have, oops, knocked down a crystal. And we have calm. So they do think you're a pretty calm person overall, okay? Another thing is, if you have been really anxious with this card right here, right, like the Nine of Swords in reverse, if you have been really anxious lately, maybe they think you need to be more calm and like chill out or something, and you know, yeah, like maybe just relax or something. But I feel like for most of you, since I asked Spirit, how does this person feel about pile number 4, I think they think you're a pretty calm person overall, okay? And I have a few more tea leaf oracle cards, so let's look at that too. So we have take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so this can be a few things. Maybe they think you need to take care of yourself more because they do see you as kind of anxious and busy and, you know, maybe hardworking, so they think you need to like focus on yourself more. Or it can mean that since you are doing really well financially, or you're on your way to, maybe they think you spend too much, right? So they want you to be careful with your spending. So that's one message that popped up as well. And then we have someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. So I feel like this is just I feel like this could mean multiple things, like maybe someone actually going out of your life, but I feel like for a lot of you it's just going to be all the anxiety and stress and busyness you're going through. I think maybe that is ending soon. I did ask Spirit how does this person feel about pile number 4, and this is a message I got. So I'm not sure what end of a situation means, but apply that to your situation as you will. If you guys are, because a shaky romance card did come out and the long distance card came out, so perhaps they're, you know, maybe they think that you're gonna leave them, or maybe they think that since the romance is kind of shaky that they should leave you alone. But they do love you, so take that as it resonates, okay? And we have money will be coming to you. Yep, girl, you're doing really well financially, okay? So this person knows that, you know, they think you have a lot of money, okay? And we have a younger woman, dealings or relationship with the younger woman. So this could be you. They think like, you know, maybe you're a young woman, you're younger than them, okay? Or this can be that the person you're asking about is a younger woman. So this could be like a sister or like a best friend or something, okay? And we have shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Yup. See, this is what this person totally thinks of you. They think that you're really good at this like skill or expertise you have. Perhaps like a business, you know, really, or maybe like you're doing really well in your career, you know how to make money, you're killing it. So yeah, that is awesome. But before I finish with this reading, I want to say that I am trying to help people raise their vibration and raise their consciousness. So I'm gonna have a little advice for everyone at the very end of this video. So click on the advice or quote word, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, in the timestamps to kind of, you know, look at that, because that might help you just raise your vibration and feel good overall, okay? But thanks guys. If this resonated, like and subscribe to my channel. Good luck. Hey y'all, pile number 5, this is your reading, and we're asking the question, what does this person think of you? And this can be any relationship, okay? It doesn't have to be only romantic, but it can be romantic, it can be a family member, it can be a best friend, it can be a coworker, it can be any relationship, okay? So let's get started. And I have a lot more cards than just this, by the way. It's just that I didn't have enough space, but I have a lot more cards, and we're gonna pull out tea leaf cards as well at at the end, okay? So let's get started with this Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, I can't talk right now. With this eight, because I'm looking at these two cards, but okay, this one first. Okay, so with this Eight of Wands right here, I feel that this person that you're asking about, they think that you are very goal-oriented and highly motivated and ambitious and very enthusiastic as well, like passionate about what you're doing, okay? So goal-oriented, highly motivated, ambitious, enthusiastic, passionate about what you're doing, okay? And they think that both you and them make a very good team member, okay? Like you guys make a very good team. They think that you work well in teams, that you are a good collaborator, and that you're a great team player as well, okay? So maybe they think that you collaborate well with them, or you make a good partner with them, whoever this person is asking about you, okay? And or in general that you are just a very good team player and you make a good collaborator, okay? But I feel with this 10 of Pentacles right here that there's some stuff going on in your family, okay? Because this is like a family card. It kind of has to do with like finances and material things as well. But I feel like there's some crap going on right now within your family, like some type of family issues, and this can either be like struggles with finances, or this can be yeah, like struggles with finances, like losing a lot of money, like a loss of some type. I can't talk right now, I'm so sorry guys, but a loss of some kind. Or this can be like losing a loved one, like losing a family member, or some type of loss within a family, which could be either finances, health, or just, you know, for some of you maybe even like death. But this is what you're going through right now, and this person sees it, and they think that you are struggling with some type of loss that occurred in the family, whether that's finances, like a financial loss, or a like an actual person, you know, but a loss of some kind, and they think that you're struggling with this right now. But I feel like that they also think that even though you're struggling with this, that you're doing pretty well, and you're trying to be very optimistic, and you're trying to look on the bright side and think more positively, even though whatever this is kind of harsh, okay? So they know that you're trying to look on the positive side. You're trying to look at the glass half full rather than the glass half empty, and you're trying to just be very optimistic and positive about whatever the situation is, okay? And with this Eight of Pentacles right here, they do feel that because of the situation, whatever this is that's going on, they do feel that you are not focusing on your career, or on your craft, or on your talent or skills, whatever this is. So, you know, whatever job you have, or if you have some type of a talent that you're really good at, or a skill that you're really good at, or you're like an expert of some sort, they feel like because of this, you know, whatever this situation is that's going on, that you're kind of neglecting it or not focusing on that right now, okay? So they do feel like that you kind of put that on a back burner and are not focusing on it right now because of whatever this thing is that's going on. This can be like, you know, career, work, a skill that you have, a hobby that you have, some type of craft, or even a business or a project. But they definitely think you're neglecting this right now because there's other stuff going on in your life right now, okay? And so I have a few more cards here. I asked Spirit about what this person thought of you, okay? And they did bring out this card, so healing. So it seems like whatever you're going through right now, they do feel like you're trying to heal from it, and that you've started a healing process for it. Or if you have not started a healing process yet, if this is all very fresh and new, then they think that you should heal from this, whatever this is that you kind of went through with the family situation or something, okay? So they think you need healing, or you are doing healing right now. And but let's pull a few more cards about what they think of you, okay? So let me get those sorted out right now. So what they think of you, okay? We have, if I can flip these over, not patient. So maybe this person thinks that you lack patience of some type. Maybe they think you need to be more patient, and you're not being patient right now. Or maybe they think overall that you're not patient in general, okay? And we have success in career, project, or idea. Yup. Remember, this person feels you. Remember with this card right here, they feel that you're very, very like highly motivated and ambitious and goal-oriented, okay? So they do view you as pretty successful in whatever this is, like your skill, your talent, business, some expertise of yours, which is this card right here, you know, which they think you're kind of neglecting or putting on the back burner for now, but they do see you very successful, okay, in whatever career, project, hobby, idea, or whatever this thing is, okay? And we have not social or introverted. So this person, whoever this is, does think that you are kind of, you know, introverted or not as social, or maybe you're that way right now because of this thing that you're dealing with, but they don't think you're as social, and they think you're kind of introverted, okay? And we have, oh god. So this card, if you are asking about like a romantic person, like someone you've been romantic with, or like in like a love interest, they feel like you could do better in bed. I kind of hate even saying this right now because of, you know, all this other family situation that we're going through. But if you did not ask about any romantic or platonic relationship, and you asked about like a friend or a family member or something, then please ignore this card. Okay, please ignore this card unless you have some incest going on or something, I don't know. But no, just I think they'll apply to some of you that asked about like a romantic or a platonic thing, okay? But then we have awkward. So yeah, so I think this kind of reminds me of this not social or introverted card. They might think that you're kind of awkward in social instances, you know, so they think that you're kind of awkward. And like maybe you have some type of social anxiety or something, so you get a little bit awkward. So that's what this person thinks. And then we have, I'm gonna cover this thing up, okay? Then we have well-dressed, okay? So they think that you are well-dressed. I like that. I like getting compliments about being well-dressed, so that's another thing. And then we have dramatic. So maybe they find you kind of dramatic sometimes, or they think you're a little bit dramatic about things. You know, that might resonate for a few of you, but we have a few more tea leaf oracle cards that I want to pull about this person and what they think of you, okay? So we have protection from a powerful friend. So I think a lot of you might be asking about a friend here, okay? And they are very protective of you. Maybe they think that you are a very, like, you know, good and protective friend. Maybe you have a protective friend around you that this person knows about. Or maybe they're just, even if this is a love relationship that you're asking about, they are very protective of you, okay? And then we have, you are on the road to success. Yep. This person thinks you're really successful, okay? And we kind of got that with this card right here. And then, you know, with this one right here, they think you're ambitious, they think you're successful, and you're gonna get that success. And we have, okay, so this is interesting. Sorrow over a loss. So I feel like maybe, yeah, I feel like this kind of goes with the family card. I feel like someone, like, you guys lost something, and, you know, it's like, there was a loss in the family. This can be either like a person that you lost, or this can be like finances, a business that was lost. But yeah, there was definitely a loss in the family, and this person that you're asking about, it does acknowledge that and like thinks about that. And we have a journey, either physical or mental. Yep, I think they definitely think you're going through it right now, which is why you're neglecting some of the things that they feel like you're neglecting because of whatever this family situation is. So I think they know that you're going through it, you know, mentally or maybe even physically, and that this situation is affecting you. But I feel like they do think that you're trying to be really positive about this with this star card right here. Okay, and last but not least, we have, what are the chances? Affair with their family. See what I mean? Like, this is some family issue here. This person that you're asking about could be a family member, okay? So they could be a family member. Maybe that's all these family cards are coming out, but yeah. So this is interesting. Yeah, so pile number 5, please comment below about what this is that's going on in your family, like what this means, because there's a lot of family cards and I'm curious. Another thing is, I am trying to help all my viewers raise their vibration and raise their consciousness. So there's gonna be, like, in the timestamps below, there's gonna be like an advice slash quote link, so just click on that if you want whatever advice or quote that I have that I feel like will help people kind of raise their vibration and make you feel better, okay? So if you're interested in that, but if this reading resonated, please give me a thumbs up and like my video. But good luck with whatever the situation is with your family, and please let me know in the comments as well, because I'm curious, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 6, this is your reading, and today we're going to be asking, what is this person thinking about you, or what are they thinking of you, okay? So this can be any relationship, this can be a love interest, this can be a family member, a friend, any relationship, okay? I wanted to keep this really broad. Maybe next time I'll do one that specifically focuses on love, but this can be any relationship at all, okay? And that's why I'm doing a lot of piles. So let's get started on your reading. By the way, I have a lot more cards sitting here next to me. We're gonna get to tea leaf oracle cards and a bunch of channeled messages as well, okay? But let's start with this card right here. So when I clarified this 10 of cups, I got this right underneath it, okay? So the 2 of swords. So basically I feel that this person thinks that there's a decision, that there's a bunch of indecision on your part that's keeping you from this 10 of cups happiness, okay? So there is some indecision that is keeping you from pleasure and happiness, and they think that you can't make a decision of some sort, or that you feel stuck, and that's keeping you from like this happiness or peace, okay? Whatever this situation is. This is a general reading, so I am curious about it though, so leave me a comment about this. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which I got the Emperor to clarify that as well. And so I feel that there is love and new feelings, but I feel maybe you have your guard up a little bit, and that you're trying to control your emotions, or you're trying to control this new beginning or love situation. If you're asking about like a friend or a family member, you know, apply it to how you will, but it is this new beginning, it is love, and they feel that there's like, you are trying to control your emotions, and you kind of have your guard up a little bit with this Emperor right here, okay? Because this is, Emperor is a card all about control, authority, and all of that. So that's the vibe I'm getting from here. And then with the 8 of Cups, clarified by the 6 of Pentacles, I feel that maybe at one time you were very generous or supportive or loving, and now they feel like a lack of that. Or another situation is that maybe they feel like you never really were that generous, loving, or supportive with them, you know? Like, because I feel like you see this person like walking away and abandoning something, right? And then the 6 of Pentacles came up, which is all about generosity and giving and support. So they feel like that you've kind of walked away from that. Maybe for some of you, you walked away from a relationship or like contact with this person. This could be a family member, friend, a love interest. Maybe that's what's going on here, but apply this to your situation as you will. And then we also have the Page of Swords here. Okay, and then that I clarified by the Hanged Man. So this is telling me that I feel, yeah, this person totally feels like you're at some type of standstill in your life, or with like a project or activity, or maybe in this relationship, but you're at some type of a standstill. And the Page of Swords is known to be like very active, witty, vigilant. This person always knows what's going on, you know? Like, this person always knows the 411, all the gossip in town, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the vibe that the Page of Swords gives. And, you know, perhaps they even know a lot of people. But they feel like this with the Hangman, that this has come to like a pause, or like a standstill, or there's some type of indecision, non-movement happening here, like whatever this thing is. You know, maybe you guys know about what this is. And you know, perhaps this could be like a relationship that has paused or taken like a step back, or just something that is at a standstill. And they also feel like, okay, so the Star card right here, right? This is like a really positive card, like optimistic, someone who is very positive, optimistic, views their cup as, you know, a glass half full rather than half empty. But to clarify that, I got the Eight of Swords, which is all about being stuck. So I feel that this person thinks that this indecision or feeling stuck, or even perhaps feeling fearful, is what is keeping you from reaching your goals or dreams, or maybe keeping you from taking this relationship, whatever it is, to the next level. Okay, so there's a lot of like feelings of indecision, feeling stuck, or not knowing what to do, or things feeling unclear that's going on in this pile. Okay, so but we're gonna get more messages to see like what in the world is going on. So when I asked Spirit about you know what, basically I asked Spirit, can you give me any channeled messages that tell me about what this person is thinking of pile number 6? 2 words came up. One of them was finances, and the other one was embark. Okay, embark meaning like you're about to go on, right? So apply that to your situation how you will, but I feel like maybe for some of you, like finances do play a major part here, because we got this card right here that came up, which is power couple. So if you are in a relationship of some sort, like a romantic relationship, this person does want to be the power couple with you, or they think that if they get with you that you guys will look like a power couple. And like power couple is all about like, you know, two people who look good, have a lot of success, they're go-getters, and you know, so I feel like they want this with you, or they view you as that you're like a power couple if you were to get with them. Or if you're asking about a friend and you're already in a relationship, then this friend thinks that you and your partner are like a power couple or something. So apply this to your situation as you will, but I mean, I like this card, you know? I mean, power couple, like when I think of power couple, I think of Beyonce and Jay-Z, you know? I think of like, yeah, so I like this card. But the next card that we got is, I'll pull all my cards out here, Social Butterfly. So remember I said the Page of Swords gave me like, you know, this person always knows like the 411, they know all the gossip in town, maybe they know a lot of people. Well, yep, maybe you're a social butterfly, so you have a lot of friends, or you know a lot of people, you know, you always have the 411 on everything, all the gossip in town or something like that. So yeah, so they view you as a social butterfly. And we have detached. So detached, when I think of detached, I think of like detached from your emotions, or maybe you're trying not to feel your emotions, like you're pushing it under the rug and being like, you know, I don't want to feel it, I don't want to think about it right now, like I don't know what to do, I'm stuck, so I'm just not going to think about it. You know, that could mean it as well. Or it could mean that you're distancing yourself from this person, or they feel that you're detached from them, like you've kind of distanced yourself from them. So take this how it resonates. And then we have nose. So I think this person thinks you have a cute nose, or like a nice nose. Maybe there's one part that they notice about you more, you know? So I don't know. Maybe you guys have a cute nose. Like leave me a comment if you like your nose. I'm sure you guys do. So this person likes your nose. Something about your nose. Maybe you have a nose ring or something that they like, but that's another thing that popped up. And we have school/studying. Okay, so since this card came up, maybe for some of you right now, the reason why you're stuck, or you're at a standstill, or whatever this little stuck indecision cards are about, maybe you're in school and you're focused on studying, and maybe that's why like you're kind of stuck and you can't do as much as you used to, or you know, you can't go out as much as you used to, you can't hang out with certain people as much as you used to. Or maybe like your school situation, like picking a career, picking a degree or something like that is confusing you and you feel stuck, like you don't know what to do. So for some of you, this might have to do with school, you know, picking a future career, school. So that might resonate for a few of you. And so I asked Spirit to give me a card that kind of tells me about what this person thinks of pile number 6, and I got passion. So this can be that they're very passionate about you, or they think that you are a very passionate person, because it says rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. So maybe even with the school card and studying card, maybe they see that you're going after your passions, like you're studying hard, or you're working hard at a future career, you know, you're passionate about it, which is why maybe you can't like you know, do as much as you used to, like how this person with the Page of Swords, you know, has a lot of friends and you know, knows all the gossip in town, but maybe they can't now because they're passionate or focused on school. It could be just that you're a passionate person in general on anything you work on, or like with your friends or whatever, or even with this person, like you're very passionate. So that could resonate for a few of you. And then let's finally go ahead and pull some tea leaf oracle messages, okay? So we have period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So I feel like maybe this person knows that you're frustrated right now, or they're frustrated with whatever the situation is, like the standstill situation, but they know there is a period of frustration. But I feel like maybe they're also a little bit optimistic about it themselves, since it did say lessons to be learned. And then we have temporary problems. Okay, so sorry, I like totally moved the tripod just now. Okay, definitely there's some issue going on here, you know, because they think maybe your indecision or you feeling stuck is temporary with this like 8 of Swords up here especially, right? So there's definitely some type of issue going on right here. If you guys know what this is, please leave me a comment below, because this is a general reading, so I'm trying to be broad, but leave me a comment below and let me know like what is going on, girl. And we have the most difficult part of the situation is over. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are like going through something, or they're going through something in regards to you. And because I asked what is this person thinking of you, so they think you are going through some crap right now, that you feel stuck or something, but they do think that the situation is about to be over, that you're slowly resolving this issue, or they think you will resolve it, because it says temporary problems, right? So they do think, and it's just a period of frustration, not like forever frustration. So they think that you will get over this, whatever this is. Like you're gonna be able to, you know, move on from this successfully, I feel like, because it says temporary, lessons to be learned. Yeah. And then we have, oh my god, look at this, indecisiveness. Like what we've been saying this whole freaking time, girl, that you've like, there's some indecision, something that you're stuck on, you know. And I guess it's a decision or something, because it literally says indecisiveness, like especially this card. Like, I mean, look how stuck this person feels. They're like bound up with ropes and there's swords around them, and their eyes are blindfolded too. They're like, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck, you know. So yeah, that's so interesting. So yeah, basically indecision, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So I think this person thinks you need to like make a decision about something, and then your life will move forward to this happiness and peace we talked about here. And look at this person too, right? Look how like she's blindfolded as well, and there's like 2 directions that she can go in. Like there's 2 choices, or maybe more than 2 choices, but there's multiple choices, and they're stuck, and it's keeping them from this happiness and pleasure right here. So that's interesting. And then we have November. So this might be significant to some of you. Maybe the situation, like this, you know, period of frustration or whatever, will be over by November. I am recording this video in September, so November isn't too far away, so this might resonate for some of you. And then we have, last but not least, involvement with the law. I don't know what to make of this. Perhaps this thing that you're dealing with right here has to do with some type of law, or not necessarily like the law, but like an institution of some sort. Like for example, you know, I think of this like my institution cards as well. Like government is an institution, schools are an institution, colleges are an institution. So something to do with an institution, okay? So apply this to your situation how you will. And one last thing I wanted to say was that at the very, very end of this video, I'm gonna leave like an advice, like a timestamp for advice at the in my under my timestamps. And basically I just want to help people raise their consciousness and vibration. So I'm gonna like put in a quote, like a very a quote that I think will help people raise their vibration and consciousness. And so you can click on that if you want to hear that. It's up to you, but I just wanted to do something a little extra just to help people, you know, raise your consciousness and feel better about life, because life is an amazing journey, okay? So good luck with whatever the situation is, okay? If this message resonated, please subscribe and like my video. But yeah, good luck. Bye guys. Hey y'all, pile number 7, last but not least, the 7th pile. So today we're gonna ask, what is this person thinking of you? Like, what do they think about you? What do they feel about you? And this can be any relationship, okay? So this can be like a family member, this can be a friend, this can be a love interest, this can be just anything, okay? A coworker. So let's get started. Right off the bat, we have the King of Pentacles. So they think that you are on the right track to achieving or getting your goals and dreams, okay? Or right now they see you going after your goals and dreams. By the way, sorry, I just want to stop real quick and say that I have a lot more cards than these. We're going to pull a bunch of clarifiers. I'm going to do tea leaf oracle cards and a bunch of other channeled messages, okay? But yeah, so they think that you're on the right track to get to your goals and dreams, and they think you're highly ambitious and materialistic. So, you know, the King of Pentacles is all about the material card, so they think that you're highly ambitious, you're materialistic, but not in a bad way. Like, it's like a good way, like you're financially stable or you're going after financial stability. And they think that you are a very good leader and that you're very comfortable financially, okay? So they think you're doing pretty well financially, and you're definitely not struggling with your finances. And then I also pulled this card right here, which kind of pretty much tells me the same thing, that someone who's like a natural born leader, they're mature, financially stable, they're go-getters, ambitious, you know, I think I already said natural born leaders, but yeah, like you're a total leader. So I wouldn't be surprised if like you're a manager of some sort, or you're like leading a bunch of people right now in like a teamwork like collaboration or something. Yeah, girl, you got it going on. And we have as well, yeah, so basically, you know, another message I'm getting from here is like someone who's bold, you know, takes bold steps, and someone with like an entrepreneurial spirit, okay? So I totally think you have that going on. And then with the Queen of Swords, they think that you're very like organized, independent, know what you want, you know, you go after what you want. A little bit harsh too, like, you know, look at how she's holding the sword, right? So she's not going to take any crap. Like, she will cut you off if you mess with her, girl. So yeah, I feel like this is you. And but yeah, so they think that you're very honest as well. They're honest, independent, someone who's organized. But you know, I clarified this with like the Two of Pentacles right here, and that did kind of tell me that maybe they think that you need to perhaps balance how independent and organized and honest you are. Perhaps they think that sometimes you overdo it, you know, like it's a good trait to have and they like it about you, but you kind of overdo it. And yeah, so they kind of they think that you should like balance it better. Like, you need more balance when it comes to how independent and organized you are and how honest you are. So perhaps I do think you kind of overdo it sometimes. Or it could be that, so the Two of Pentacles sometimes also is like my time management card, and maybe they also think that you need to like manage your time better, you know? So like some type of time management issues. So that's also kind of coming up. So take that how it resonates, because this is a general reading. I'm just trying to make all the points that I see here, okay? And with the Seven of Cups, with the Seven of Cups, they also feel like you have multiple choices or paths you can take regarding something. So maybe this could even be like relationships, it's gonna be career. Since we're talking a lot about finances and stuff, I'm just gonna say career, but this could be relationships for some of you as well. And they think that you have multiple choices or paths that you can kind of choose from or take regarding something, like maybe career, relationship, right? But you feel maybe there's a setback that occurred or something like that, because with the Five of Cups, I feel that you feel disappointed and you're kind of thinking negatively about these paths or choices that you had, okay? So perhaps something did kind of go wrong, or maybe there was like a small setback of some sort, and you're kind of looking at the negative instead of the positive. So look at how this person's looking and being sad and thinking negatively about the cups that spilled over, but there's two cups standing straight up behind them. So they feel like you're looking at more of like the negative side instead of the positive. And this could be because of something, maybe a setback you suffered, or like perhaps in general too. Maybe you didn't experience a setback, but in general as well, maybe you do tend to focus on the negatives, like the cups that spilled over instead of what's still standing and the positives. But I don't know, I do kind of get the vibe that there was some problem that happened, and now you're kind of like thinking negatively about it. Okay. And then we also have the Knight of Wands here. So this is, this reminds me of these two cards over here. So basically the Knight of Wands is someone who's super adventurous, courageous. They take action, they go after what they want, and they're charging forward and taking like a lot of actions when it comes to financial security. And I think it's financial security because, to clarify this, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is all about like a nurturing, caring, kind of building a very secure future financially for herself, for her family. So this person's like very fiery and just taking action and being bold and just going after building this financial security. So they definitely see you as like a total go-getter, like driven, so that's awesome. And I see you as very bold and courageous and like a leader too with these cards here as well. Okay, so that is awesome. Girl, you're like a businesswoman or something. You're like a boss, like whatever you're doing here, like a manager, or like just even if it's just like school, or like just any career, like you're a go-getter, you go after it, and I feel like you're gonna kill it. But okay, so with this King of Swords right here, I see that you are the King of Swords is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the message that this is giving me is that perhaps they think that sometimes you do tend to get a little bit bossy, or you have very, very high standards. Okay, and perhaps because this is like a teamwork collaboration card right here, and then you have like the King of Swords who's like they have high expectations, high morals, and they know what they want and how it's supposed to be done. So I get the vibe that perhaps even with the person you're asking about, if you guys are in a partnership, or if it's a coworker, or if it's even a friend, they do kind of think that you sometimes get a little bossy, or like a little bit of a know-it-all, or maybe you're a little bit of a perfectionist. So you have super high standards or something, and you tell people like what they should do or shouldn't do. I mean, if you're a boss or something, or like a businesswoman or businessman or an entrepreneur or something, then I mean that makes sense. But perhaps I think you're kind of overdoing it, like it's a little much or something, like they think you're really high maintenance and maybe a little bit strict when you're working in like these group settings, or if you're working with them, like one-on-one, like a partnership or whatever. So they do think you get a little bit like perfectionist or high maintenance, or like a little bit strict or something when you're with them, like things need to be done a certain way. So that's the vibe I'm getting from this card. Okay, I hope I read that right. Okay, so when I asked Spirit about what does this person think of pile number 7, I got the organization card. So I think, and we already kind of got the vibe of this, right? I think that you're very organized, and you're really good at like planning, efficiency, like it just comes really easy to you, and you're really good at that. And we kind of got that from like clearly you're a leader of some sort, right? And you're driven, and you're going after financial stability, and you know what you want, and you have high standards. So so they think you're very with the Queen of Swords, right? Like that's my card about like organization, not planning, but organization, independent, so knows what you want. So I feel like this was kind of apparent to me already, but yeah, they like that. What they think about you is that you're really good at organizing something, maybe you even run an organization, right, your own business or something, and they think you're really good at that. So we have some more cards that we're gonna get to here, but let's see what else they think about you. Careful with finances. So this can mean two things. Either they think that you are very careful with their finances, right? Like maybe you're the type of person who budgets, or like really, really watches their spending, or it could be that they feel like you need to be more careful with their finances. Maybe someone who spends too much or something. So, it might be either or. Take this how it resonates with you. And then we have shaky romance. For some of you who, like, the person you're asking about is a partner, like a romantic partner or something, or a love interest, they think maybe things are a little bit shaky between the both of you. Like, it's not that smooth sailing yet. Or if you're asking about like a coworker or like a friend or a family member, they think that maybe your romantic life is a little bit shaky and like not smooth sailing. So take that as it resonates as well. But this card does, like, not exactly an entirely positive connotation to this card, okay? Because shaky means a little like things are not going as smooth as they could, okay? And then we have dishonest. So I have no idea what this means. Maybe they think that you are dishonest. It could also mean like dishonest with them. It can also mean that maybe they think that you're dishonest with yourself. You know, like you're telling yourself certain things are like not true. That this could be kind of related to this card here as well, right? Like this person's just looking at these cups that are spilled over and they're being negative and they're totally ignoring the cups that are upright. So maybe they think you're being dishonest with yourself and like not looking at like, hey, there's better things there and you're only seeing the negative, like wake up, you know? It could be that as well, but I don't know, take this as it resonates, you know, because everyone's gonna have a different situation here. But yeah, so they think you're dishonest about something. And then we have friendly. Okay, so they do think you're friendly, so this is a good card. And we have seductive. Okay, seductive. So yeah, maybe you have that like alluring, you know, seductive vibe to you. I love that word, by the way, seductive. It's so fun to say. Muscles. Okay, what are the chances that this came up after seductive? So basically, I think they like your body. Like maybe you guys work out, you know, you have a good body, but yeah, they like the way you look. Okay, they like the way you look. They think you're seductive, and yeah, interesting. And last but not least, let's go ahead. Oh my god, this is all like, I'm sorry, my setup is like, this must be bothering so many people who are like organized like you. I'm gonna try to fix this, but it's a little hard. But okay, we're gonna go on to the tea leaf oracle cards. Okay, so I can't seem to fix this. Okay, so we have the tea leaf oracle cards, so let's see what these say. Temporary situation. So I feel that this thing that you're going through with like this card, right, like some setback that you had or something you're feeling bad about, or maybe even something that you guys have with this person you're asking about, possibly for some of you, but they think that situation's temporary, and they think like, you know, you're gonna work around whatever the situation is and come through, just kind of get through with it. And then we have trouble and accusation. Okay, so now that I see this card, I feel like that changes some things. So perhaps this dishonesty card, you know, like perhaps this oh my god, this, okay, I'm so sorry guys, like my setup is totally not organized. Like, let me just kind of, okay, so perhaps this dishonesty card right here, right, I think maybe some issues did happen between you guys, or maybe at your workplace, because this is, I am getting a lot of career, you know, like cards here. But yeah, so maybe there is some like drama going on. Perhaps this is why the dishonesty card came up. They think you're being dishonest or something, or yeah, so that's interesting. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah, so you guys are going through some crap, and I guess that probably explains this card, you know. So there's some crap going on here, and we have warning you of a problem either now or near the future. Okay guys, I have to know. So if you guys know what's going on here, like please leave me a comment below, because I'm super curious, because we're getting all these temporary situation, trouble, accusations, unsettled time, and now they're warning you of a problem, probably like something you're going through right now, because we have this card right here. Yeah, let me know what is going on. And then we have love, deep affection, and caring. So, you know, we did get the friendly card. We did get the seductive card. We know this person thinks you have a nice body. And now we get the love, deep affection, and caring. So, you know, apply this to your situation as you will. Maybe if this is like a romantic or love interest partner, they do care about you. You know, this could be family or friend as well that cares about you and loves you. Okay, and last but not least, changes in your life. So yeah, I think you guys are going through changes right now, or this person thinks you're going through changes right now. But yeah, let me know what this situation is, like what is going on. Okay, and another thing I want to tell you guys was that I am going to pull, like, I'm gonna have in the timestamps below, I'm gonna have a timestamp for like advice at the very end of this video. It's just, you know, advice for everyone, just to raise everyone's vibration and consciousness. And so feel free to check that out as well. You don't have to, but it's just something I wanted to do to kind of help people feel better today. Okay, so thank you for watching. If this message resonated, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys, good luck with the situation. Please let me know in the comments below what is going on, girl. Bye bye. Hey guys, thank you for joining me in just this little quick, you know, quote or advice session. But basically I wanted to help raise everyone's vibration and consciousness, including my own. So the quote I chose is, I am you and you are me. So what this means to me, everyone might have a different meaning depending on your beliefs, but my beliefs are that when you pass away, your ego is gonna go away. So your ego is going to be crushed, and your ego is like your name, what you do, your sense of self, you know, like your personality, your thoughts, and all that stuff is all bundled up in your ego. And when you pass away, you know, your soul is what's left, and your soul is not attached to the ego. So you become just this universal conscious awareness. Okay, so you are not your thoughts, and there's someone behind your thoughts, this awareness behind your thoughts who's watching your thoughts. And if you meditate, you'll kind of get a sense of this more, but you are this awareness that is watching your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. And when you pass away and your ego dies, then you're left with your soul, which is just this universal conscious awareness. And everyone on this planet has this universal conscious awareness, which means if we're all this universal conscious awareness and our ego is not there anymore when we pass away, you don't have your sense of self anymore, you don't remember what your name is, you don't remember who your family is, you know, those kind of go away depending on what dimension and plane you're on and all that stuff. But that's a whole different session that I'm not going to get into here. And plus everyone has different beliefs, so I don't want to like get into that yet either. Unless you're interested, let me know if you are. But basically what I'm trying to say is, if we're not our ego, we're not our thoughts once we pass away, and that we are this universal conscious awareness, then that means I am you and you are me. Because if we're all just universal conscious awareness, this soul, this energy, and when we die all of us become that depending on what plane you're on, then I am you and you are me. Okay, so another quote that they say is like, you know, you're like a drop of water in an ocean. So, you know, you're not going to call a wave that's forming in the ocean something different than the ocean. The wave is the ocean. The droplet of water that falls into the ocean is the ocean. It becomes the ocean. Just like that, we are all basically the ocean. We're all the same. You know, we're all the same, but there's just an illusion of separation, but we're not really separated from each other. And I don't know, that gives me a lot of peace. Okay, that brings me a lot of peace and calmness, because, you know, like, it makes you look at everyone else, even like enemies or, you know, people who are like nasty to you or whatever, but it even makes you look at them with compassion and care, because we all came from the creator. You know, we all came from this one creator. And, you know, that creator created me, created you, and, you know, and when we pass away, there's no ego. So, you know, I feel like basically this just makes me want to love everyone, makes me want to care for everyone, because I am you and you're me. Separation is just an illusion. I hope that didn't confuse you guys. I kind of struggle with explaining it, you know, because I'm more of a feeler. So when I have to explain it, I'm like, how do I put this into words? But anyways, let me know if you like this session, because I can keep doing little quotes like these Yeah, but anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Please subscribe to my channel and like my channel if this, if you like this. But take care, guys. Bye bye.